Hey, here we are back again. We're going to do a little review today on order of operations, something that we've known for some time, but maybe is not in the forefront of our memory. So we have our little worksheet here. We're going to get started. We're going to do a few in the beginning and then send you off on your own. So we have our separate work paper because we should always have a separate work paper. Make sure that your name goes in up here, the date and your class period go here. And we're going to give it a title of order of operations, just so that we can keep track of what our work is and where it goes. Okay, so our directions are pretty clear. They want us to simplify these expressions. And then when we're finished simplifying these expressions, we're going to connect the dot with what we believe is the answer and draw a line to connect them to complete our puzzle at the bottom. So we'll do it first and then explain it a little bit later. So here we go. We're going to solve the riddle. How does NASA organize their company parties? So our first one, number 1, as you can see right here on our paper, our first one is parentheses 6 plus 3 times 12 divided by 4. So we know that the point of order of operations is that we follow the rules. It can be PEMDAS. Sometimes teachers are replacing the P with a G. That G would be for grouping. So not just parentheses, but brackets. Anything that is grouped together, we're going to do that first. Okay? So we do have parentheses. They're right here. So we're going to add 6 plus 3, which we know is 9. We're going to drop down and fill in the rest of our expression that we have left over. Please make sure that you are building your work so that it turns into like an upside down triangle, or some people call it an upside down Christmas tree. We're going to make sure that we're dropping down until we have gotten to the bottom and we have just one answer left. So now we have 9 times 12 divided by 4. Well, what comes first, multiplication or division? Actually, that's a little tricky because multiplication and division work together, as do addition and subtraction. So we're just going to work from left to right. We're going to work from left to right. That means we're going to go this way. When all we have left is multiplication and division, we just work from left to right. So 9 times 12 is the next thing we're going to do. 9 times 12, well, we may not know that off the top of our head, although our multiplication should be strong by this time of the school year. So we're just going to multiply it over here, though. 9 times 2 we know is 8. Carry the 1. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So 108 divided by 4. Again, a number that we probably don't know off the top of our head. So we're going to go over here. We're going to carefully work to do our division. 108 divided by 4. Well, 4 doesn't go into 1, so no number should go there. 4 goes into 10, though, 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. We're going to bring down our 8. 4 goes into 28, as we know, 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. So now we're going to take our 27, and that's our answer right over here, 27. So look at that. We solved the first one. We're going to come back over here, and we know that this one equals 27. So we are looking for the answer 27 over here. Well, there it is. So we're going to take our ruler. We're going to line it up with this dot. We're going to line up the dot there with 27, and we're going to connect this dot to this dot. Make sure you hold on to that ruler nice and tight. Okay? So it doesn't touch any numbers or letters, so it is not going to add to our puzzle at the bottom. So we're going to do the next one. Keep working until we find the answer. So we're going to come down here to number 2, and we know number 2 on our paper is 2 plus 1 in parentheses and 1 plus 5 in parentheses. Now this one's a little bit tricky because when there are two parentheses together, we are to assume that that would be multiply in between those two numbers. Okay, we don't always know, but if there are parentheses at any time and no other than function, then we are going to go ahead and make it multiplication. So we have 2 plus 1. Well, that's 3. 1 plus 5 is 6. We're going to multiply those because there is no other mathematical symbol anywhere in sight. So 3 times 6, we all know, is 18. So as you can see we worked down for our answer. We're going to find 18. So we're going to come back over here. This one is 18. And we're going to find 18. Oh, there it is. Okay, and we're going to put our dot, line it up. We're going to line it up right there. Hold our ruler nice and strong. And connect. Well, look what happened. We crossed through the 3 and the E. So that must mean that box number 3 at the bottom, box number 3 should have an E. Because E and 3 were connected with our line. All right, so let's do one more. Our number 3 is parentheses 6 plus 1 minus 2 times 4. Well, we got to do parentheses first because our rules say so. 6 plus 1 is 7, minus 2 is 5. Then we bring down the rest of our problem. 5 times 4 is 20. Steps are really important, so we need to make sure that we're getting those steps in. Okay? So now we worked our way down. We have an answer. 20 is our answer. We're going to go back over here and we're going to find 20. Well, there's 20. And here's our dot way over here. This one is 20. So we're going to line it up and see if we cross through anything. Nope, we didn't touch anything with that one. So we have no letters to add to the bottom. So please make sure that you work diligently. You really work through each of these problems. If you're stuck, we'll lend you a hand. So that'll be it. There are a few more. Have a great day.